there friends, it's Steph from Squishy & Co. and today we're going to learn the moss stitch. This is also commonly referred to as the linen stitch or the granite stitch. I've also occasionally seen it called the woven stitch. So this is truly a beginner-friendly pattern. All you need to know are chains and single crochets, and I will even show you how to change colors. So grab 2 colors of worsted weight yarn and an eye hook, and let's get started. To get started, we need to chain a multiple of 2. So any even number of stitches will work. And if you'd like to follow along with me, I'm going to chain 24 and then I'll meet you at the end. Okay, here we have our starting chain of 24. And now we need to single crochet into the 4th chain from the hook. So the loop on your hook does not count. 1, 2, 3, 4th chain. Single crochet here. Chain 1. Now skip the next chain and single crochet into the following. So we're going to skip this one and go right in here. Chain 1. Skip the next chain and single crochet in the following. Skip, work. Chain 1, skip the next chain, single crochet in the following. So we are going to repeat this pattern all the way to the end. Chain 1, skip a chain, single crochet. So your last stitch will land in the last chain of your foundation. And here is our first row. Chain 2, turn your work. And now we're going to begin working into these chain 1 spaces. So you'll never actually work into the top of a stitch when you're working the moss stitch. We're always going to go in between these stitches that we created below. So let's take a look. Here's your first single crochet and your second one, and in between those is your chain 1 space, and that is where you're going to insert your hook. Chain 1, or I'm sorry, single crochet, chain 1, find your next chain 1 space, single crochet, chain 1, find your next space, single crochet, and we're going to repeat this all the way across. And I will show you where to place your last stitches. Okay, I have single crocheted into the last chain 1 space, but obviously we still have a little bit left here. So what we need to do is chain 1, and then find that chain 2 from the very beginning. So this little space right here is where you're going to insert your hook and make your last single crochet. All right, chain 2, turn your work, and we're going to do this all over again. And at the end of this row, I will show you how to change colors. So again, here is our first chain 1 space, single crochet, chain 1, next space, single crochet, chain 1. Okay, we chain 1, find our little space here at the beginning, or at the end rather. Insert your hook. Now draw up a loop as if you were going to do a single crochet. So you'll have 2 loops on your hook. Drop your first color and grab your second one. Lay it over your hook, and I just kind of pinch these together and pull it through both loops on your hook. So again, you will have 2 loops on your hook as if you're going to single crochet. Lay your second color over top and pull through both loops. Now you may need to tighten up the yarn here, and that is totally fine and normal. Chain 2, turn your work, and we're just going to go right into it. Single crochet in that first chain 1 space, chain 1, single crochet, and so on. And that is the entirety of this pattern. This one is nice and simple. It doesn't require a whole lot of very close concentration. I find it great for hanging out on the couch or as a project on the go when you might not be able to pay as much attention to really fiddly, finicky stitch counts and all kinds of special stitches. And there you have it. So here's my finished swatch, and it is reversible, which I love. And as you can see, this pattern is nice and dense, so it creates this really solid fabric. So unless you like stretch it out, you really don't see any holes here. But it also still has a lot of nice drape. So this is really such a fun thing to play with. If you are interested in a free washcloth pattern, I have one available for you on my blog at squishyandco.com, and I will link that below. So I hope you found this tutorial helpful, and if you have any questions or just want to drop me a comment, please do so below. And be sure to like and subscribe. I'm releasing new videos every Friday. See you next time!